I've been in YouTube for a total of 9 months now, and I have to admit that over the past 9 months, I learned so much about YouTube that I want to share with you guys all the tips and tricks that I've learned so far, so you can also achieve your dreams and get your 1,000 subscribers and monetize your channels and make money. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Nader, and here on Prodvigate, we help you build your YouTube channels from the ground up. You're probably aware that progress isn't the easiest thing at first. You just have to make your first video and upload it. Don't worry about your family's reaction or friends or colleagues. If you think you can add value to people really on the internet, go for it. However, it wouldn't do any harm to get some experience first, right? So you should start by selecting your target audience, like their age, their gender, their nationality, their financial status, and so on. Then you should think about your visual identity. What colors are you going to use for your brand? Because later on, you're going to have to stick to those colors in your visual identity, and your thumbnails have to correspond with these colors. So it's one of the most important steps in your channel's growth. And then you're gonna have to create a banner that lets people know what you're talking about on your channel. And make sure to let people know about the times at which you publish your videos. For example, you can tell them, hey, I publish my videos on Mondays and Thursdays at 6 p.m., for example. And you're gonna have to let people know what you do exactly. You don't have to write a paragraph on your banner. Just let people know very concisely what do you do on your channel. This is very important. And then comes the avatar. So if you're a personal brand, you should always provide your picture in your avatar. So very soon, I'm gonna start my YouTube channel, which is gonna be about my personal life. And I'm not gonna just add a logo on this channel. This is gonna be my channel, so I have to add a picture. But if you're running a business-oriented channel like Prodvigate, it's highly recommended to add the logo of your company or business. Then you're gonna have to invest in a better microphone. If you're shooting on your cell phone, then your regular headphones can be more than enough, actually. But if you want to take things to the next level and sustain your growth on your channel, then invest in a lavalier microphone. That way, your audience will get to hear you better, because sound is way more important than image. So that's why you should always take care of your sound. Lavalier microphones come just as low as $14 on Amazon. I'm just using a Boya microphone, and I'm gonna leave you a link in the description of this video so you can make sure to check it out and buy this microphone, because I've been using it for about 9 months and I have no complaints about it. And if you're ready to invest more in your channel, then get yourself a camera. But if you're not ready yet, your smartphone probably films in 4K, and that's exactly what you need to get started. Then you should practice talking on camera for a while. Just make a few videos just for yourself to see how things go and what you like and dislike about them, and how you can have the best start possible. When I first got on camera, I was so panicked to the point where I didn't want to film anymore, and I thought that this whole YouTubing thing is actually not for me. And this is how things go at first. And also, when I first started learning languages, for example, the English language 7 years ago, I would never think that I would speak it fluently or that well someday. I didn't really sound confident, and I was always shy about my pronunciation, about my grammar, my use of words and vocabulary and so on. But when you just get the hang of it, you start to, suddenly get into this swing of things, if you know what I mean. When you feel that you're in the flow, just continue doing it. Focus on what you're doing. Don't listen to your inner critic. Just go on with what you're doing. As long as you're doing it, it doesn't matter well or not well, it's good. And now let's talk a little bit about optimization. There isn't just one way to promote your channel, but if you use the tips and tricks that I'm gonna give you now, I guarantee you that your channel will perform a little bit more differently. So first, you should pick the name of your channel very, very strategically. When you're getting started, you want your target audience to find you so easily and effortlessly. As long as your audience can easily see what your channel is about by reading the channel name, I think you're on the right track. If you want to know how to pick the right name for your channel, I made a separate video about this, and I'm gonna leave a link in the description of this video as well. And then you're gonna have to create the best description for your channel. Actually, 2 out of 3 people who subscribe to your channel do read the description before doing anything. So it's not just important, I think it's vitally important for your growth on YouTube. So if you want to know how to create the best description for your channel, I made a separate video about it, so you can just watch it by clicking here, or you can find the link to this video in the description of this video down below. And the next point is trend tracking. Well, this is actually one of the most important tools that even the biggest YouTubers on the platform use, and one of the people who does this very strategically is Mr. Beast. I watched his Squid Game video, and what I can say about it is that it's just perfect. And I saw a video on Dr. Mike's channel as well, which was about Squid Game, I guess, and this video was about injuries in Squid Game. So he's a doctor who works in medicine, obviously, and if you just look at Squid Game, you wouldn't say that it can be associated with medicine, by no means, but the guy managed to talk about it, you know, and tweak it a little bit to make it more about medicine, and he got millions and millions of subscribers and views just from this video. So don't be shy to tweak a trend or make it just work for you, because this is what all YouTubers do, and it's kind of a must on this platform. And then you're gonna have to make a content plan. So what most people would do would just write down the most common questions or user requests in their niche. So if you're a YouTuber who makes videos about YouTube and YouTube promotion, you can basically make a video about how to get your first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, how to get monetized, how to make a banner, how to make a thumbnail, how to do this, how to do that. Just look for the simplest questions and user requests in your niche and start by making content on them. So don't hesitate to do that, and I guarantee you incredible results. And don't panic if you're not an expert on your niche. There's a huge misconception that you have to be an expert on something to talk about it online, but that's not true. You can just document what you're learning. Before I started this channel, I knew a thing or two about YouTube, but I wasn't by no means as informed as I am now about YouTube. And I consider myself a student after all, not a teacher. When I make a new video on this channel, I search for the topic first, I read some articles or even books before I make a video about it. So it's basically a documentation of what I'm currently learning. So you can do that in your niche as well, no matter what it is. And dig deeper into your niche. Whether you're a big or a small YouTuber, never get complacent and stop learning. If you're a YouTuber who makes videos about how to grow a YouTube channel, for example, go list out 10 books in your niche and read them all, and then apply this knowledge on your channel. So this is going to help you a lot, especially right now when getting information is getting easier and easier. So the most valuable videos are the videos that are going to stick out and get more views. So yes, I'm not telling you that you have to be original, because I don't really consider myself 100% original. I just learn stuff and document what I learn on this channel. But at the same time, you don't want to be complacent and just get stuck in a rut. You always want to think outside of the box, which is one of the most important tools for your growth on YouTube. And focus on the vision, not the potential outcome. It's not shameful to think about the possibilities of making money on a YouTube channel. But what I mean is that your work on your channel doesn't have to be based only on money. Focus on the vision, and then money will show up. Try to really help people solve their problems and add value to their lives, and that way people will appreciate you and help you grow your channel along the way. And I suggest you creating accounts for your channel on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, and Twitter, and so on. All these tools can help your channel get really successful in the long run, but if you're really invested in YouTube, you can consider getting paid promotion, for example, to fast track your channel. I suggest you use our promotion service, Prodvigate. With us, in a couple of clicks, you will launch an ads campaign that will bring you real viewers and views and get your videos to the top of the search results and the suggested videos. And all this without any cheating methods or bots, because we're an official Google partner. And you don't have to keep trying to figure out Google's advertising settings for eternity, because our smart algorithm will analyze your channel and bring you your target audience in no time. For all newcomers, we always have a promo code with a 20% discount on the first promotion. You're gonna find this promo code in the description of this video, so check it out. So, one of the things that I learned from my channel is that the longer your videos are, the best retention you'll have. YouTube only cares about two things: views and watch time. So make your videos at least 10-minute long, sometimes 15 or even 20. When you have a steady number of watch time, YouTube realizes that people love watching your content and they show it to more people in the suggested videos. Getting your videos watched more is gonna get your first 1,000 subscribers so fast, and at this stage, focusing on quantity instead of quality is a no-brainer because every view counts at the beginning. That was it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, click the bell, and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything in the future. Thank you again, and see you next time.